baptism in the bog. I think everybody's deciding they don't want to get baptized because we'll take them out in the bog. You know what I mean? I would follow the Yellow Brick Road. When we got done, there was hardly any of me showing. And son of a gun, if I don't get a new person come in to see me, says, I like baptism, I want to get immersed. I'm like, not on my lifetime. Well, they said, my 10 years, I want to direct somebody else to go out in the bog and try to get back in. My God. So we need to do something daily. And I don't want to limit what practice you might use. If smudging is good, in the morning before you get out and get your coffee and everything else, if that works, smudge. Every day. And it wouldn't hurt every night. If you have a chant or meditation book like Jerry has, he does a meditation, he has prayer times for people that he has on his personal prayer list, has got in the habit of doing that every day. And I would imagine that you have to kind of fire that up every now and then so it doesn't get just...
There are days that I kind of miss it.
Oh, well, God. Now gosh, my God told me that. Yeah. Those of you that are 12-steppers, Al-Anon, narcotics, alcohol, food, any of those things that keep us from being real to each other. Did you realize what I said? When we get wrapped up in those things that we get addicted about, we hurt the relationship with somebody else. Because if you're not present and focused to who you're talking to, you're not interacting. I mean, a long time ago I said, get away from the computer. You'll know if you call and I'm doing that, and I really need to go sit down. You know, because then I can't remember what I was going to say, because Twitch knows it anyway. Irene knows it. So, you know, I'm saying, if be present when you're with people. Stop your head from going, and be present with that person and feel that touch, because we need to have that cohesiveness. We don't need to deal with competition. Are you with me? It's not a race. It's not a race, and we don't need to compete. We need to empower each person to do what they need to do to get their gifts to rise up. And then when they do, sacrifice the time that it's going to take to use this gift. Are you with me? You know, when the gift comes up, there's more time that's going to be expected. A tithe, we do time, talent, and tithe in this worship. You know, tithe is what pays the bills. Tithe is what we give. Offering is what we give above the tithe. The donuts that were brought, or a cake, or, you know, something that the church needed, coffee, that's above your tithe. Then there's also a time tithe. And we've always been a little short on 4 hours for the church a week. And that doesn't mean you're here for 4 hours. Good Lord, I'd never get done with anything. What it means is that in your spiritual discipline, number 1, in the people that you help, number 2, and the inspirations you give to help other people, and your time with God. All that needs to be at least 4 hours in a week. So you can pick multiple ways of doing that, but I can tell you, you're going to sit down, your head's going to go ding, 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 ding. You know, trying to get that stillness that's in there. So realize that our presence with each other today will never be exactly the same. We have touched the Spirit today within us and with one another. And it will change when other people come in, and it will change as we change. But the miracle of this moment is holy. The miracle of this moment is holy. Because I look at people I love, and they look back with me in that love. And that is a miracle. Amen. And there is beneath all that miracle a gift from the Spirit, so that we might continue. So that we might be prepared for the person that's going to need us this week. Come up. And lastly, we raise our spiritual practices up. A little more a week. You could get 4 if you come to Janine twice this week. So for those of you that need a little power push to go, workshops are great. At least you get 4 or more. I mean, you get more. Just don't have to bring them to me for the golden star, praise God.